I'm so excited, amazing lady. You are about to improve your marketing like 3,000%, no joke. So, one of the things that many amazing entrepreneurial women, as successful as they are, forget is that they themselves are an incredible asset that you could be incorporating into your marketing strategy. But it's okay. We often get so caught up in our operations and the day to day living and business that we forget that we are, in fact, the amazing founders of these businesses. And we are the ones that created this massive success. And we are the ones that, in fact, our audience wants to work with. So, by incorporating you and your personal brand into your business's marketing strategy, you can create something so big, so amazing, and you can become dangerous in your arena. It's really exciting. So, as a baseline, how we do this, how we begin to build this marketing strategy is by looking at your physicality. You cannot build an amazing style without knowing what we're working with, what the building blocks are. So we always start with the shape. So it doesn't matter what shape you are, like step out of size. It doesn't freaking matter. Size is literally just a number. And we use this to help create balance, visual balance. So without visual and perceptual balance from your audience, you are creating doubt in what you're delivering. People will unconsciously get stuck on any kind of form of like your top heavy, your bottom heavy, your anything. And it could be simply through what you're wearing and how you are packaging this gorgeous, gorgeous, yummy present that is you. So let's package it the right way. So you are an apple, and that is gorgeous. I love an apple. One a day keeps the doctor away. So how can you best appear as a balanced, gorgeous, powerful woman to stand out from the crowd? Let's have a look. Okay, so as an apple, as a gorgeous, gorgeous apple, it means that generally around your waist is kind of like, it's a wider measurement compared to your shoulders and your hips. So you take that shape of an apple and you're that gorgeous apple. This means that you generally have amazing limbs that you can take advantage of. So it's really about creating a waist and showing off those limbs and, drawing attention away from, making your torso the biggest aspect of it. So it's about breaking it up. And this goes for all the shapes. So as soon as you throw out the ability to break up what the biggest aspect is of yourself, you create just a massive block, and it will stop people from paying attention to your face and to your message. So this is important in particular when we're doing photo shoots, when we're doing face-to-face meetings, and hopefully, more and more stage presence. But it's just as important as knowing your shape when you're showing up online, because that means that we know what your necklines are. So your necklines are just as important, because a lot of time, amazing entrepreneurial women like you get stuck in being overly feminine and flowy, where you want to be positioned as a leader. So positioning yourself as a leader will be determined by what kind of textures you have on, what kind of cuts you have on, and colors as well. So you can use all these things as amazing dynamic potential to position yourself without even saying a word. So, and this also allows people to come into your world and then pay more attention, because you're instantly creating that credibility through what you're wearing. We also want to create like a few other things like length and all that kind of stuff, which we can get into later. But today, I just really want to focus on you utilizing the perfect neckline for your beautiful shape and getting those online stuff freaking hot, okay? So essentially, what we want to do is, when you want to be perceived as more powerful and more like I am not taking any, you want to be wearing something more angular. Now, as an apple, what we want to be doing is breaking up that torso, as I mentioned before. So you love the deeper plunges. You also like the wider shoulder lines, because that will widen your shoulders, right? And then once you take in your waist, that will create an amazing shape that people will just be like, love it. And you will feel amazing AF. So these cuts, like the deep V's, the more angular, even like the sweetheart, you know, because it's got that angle and because it's got that like royal valley around it, is incredible to wear and be perceived as more powerful. So you can achieve these through, you know, a myriad of things. So it doesn't have to be, I have to be wearing a V as such. You could be achieving that through, you know, colors. You could be achieving that through necklaces, so many things. Like this is just, you know, the start of it. When you want to be appear softer, which is absolutely totally viable, we want to use our full range of our marketing spectrum, right? You know, it's not like we're marketing as, you know, hard asses all the time. That doesn't necessarily get the sale. So we want to wear softer necklines, more rounded necklines, and that instantly appears as more feminine. So the more flow you have, the more soft edges. The harder edges are always more masculine. Soft edges are just beautiful and feminine. So have a play around with those and see how you go. You'll notice a massive difference even in yourself with how you begin to turn up. So let's have a look. I've put together a little outfit and style suggestions for you. So Octavia Spencer she's just gorgeous on so many levels. And she is a perfect style inspiration for, you know, some Apple women. She dresses incredibly elegantly and she uses all the right things in taking advantage and really showing off her figure. So in apples, because you have this, you know, gorgeous structure around your waist, we want to create a waist. We need to create the illusion and perception of a waistline so that your limbs can look freaking hot. So it's all about bringing in the waist. So Octavia has done that here simply through the drape of the fabric. And she also takes advantage of the drape of the fabric for maybe potentially making it more comfortable for her or anyone that has a little bit of issue with their size. Look, ladies, it doesn't matter what size you are. You can dress and look amazing and feel amazing in whatever size you are. However, if you do, you know, I am totally one for setting yourself up for success and making sure you feel as comfortable as you can so that you can fake it till you make it, essentially. I've done it before. Let's all do it. Doesn't matter. So this is a great way for essentially faking it until you make it, because you can hide, you know, any kind of lumps and bumps and discomfort through simply the drape of the fabric, but you still create an amazing waist and it will fall and drape and create that length. So what we want to do is have a skirt, have something that will go in on the legs. You do not want to have something that goes straight down if you're an apple. That immediately creates a massive shape that you cannot break up, and that is what will make you look large and frumpy and feel wow. She also has wide shoulders and a wide neckline, which means that she's balancing out her hips and bringing in that waist even further. She just does it perfectly. Another great thing that you guys can really take advantage of is, you know, jumpsuits or something like that. In particular with wide legs. So having a belt or a number of belts in your arsenal will be incredibly important for helping create shape with anything. It means that you can create a few different looks with this, like a simple array in your wardrobe as well. So this is great. It has structure, it has the wide shoulders, it has, you know, a high structured neckline, and then it brings in on the waist as well. Having a higher hem also ensures that we're seeing those awesome ankles come out. So as you guys know, you have amazing limbs, so use it. Another great one is having like a blazer that will show the waist. So what she's done here, and this is a great thing to take advantage of tucks, okay? Front tucks are perfect for you. We want to create length in the legs. So front tuck of a nice loose blouse will create the illusion of max shape, max length in your body. And then by adding a blazer, instantly you've got a couple of looks for the day. You also are creating extra waist, because if it comes in here, it means it's creating shape. If that is different colored to everything else that you're wearing, it means that you know the colors are creating different shape as well. This is instantly creating length in her body because of the color differentiation. So there's so many things that you can be taking advantage of here. She's also creating a length in her legs by not having a cut off here. I'm not saying you can't do it, but especially with the petites out there, we need to be careful of cutting off our legs and making us appear a little stumpy, okay? So that's a great trick. Again, rolling up and having, not a full length pant leg or not a full length maxi skirt or something, especially for petites, is a great way to show off those limbs, okay? This is a great example of a sweetheart neckline that also has power. It's got the dark colors, it's got, the royal sleeves, those beautiful mutton sleeves, and it's got the high slit. So the high slit instantly creates length. The sweetheart neckline is structured and powerful, and you could add a belt to that or instantly change up the dress. It already has quite a structured waistline, and then it has the flowy big shoulders and flowy skirt, which creates that balance and exaggerates the waist that you're creating as well. So it's really, really cool. So please have a look at these and see, start incorporating them into your wardrobe, and pull out pieces. If they don't suit you, pull them out and say thank you and goodbye. And in particular, start using this for showing up online. So, as I said before, one of the biggest mistakes I see amazing entrepreneurial women have reached masses of success is that they are forgotten about themselves and forgotten about the potential of marketing themselves. And this can be done in a completely authentic manner, and it will bring out so much more in your life as well. So please, if you love to look up more and find out more about how you can start taking advantage of yourself, look us up. We can have a free 15-minute chat, or you can just follow us and see how we go. Keep an eye out for more of these. We'll be doing some more in the future, and we'll be doing some webinars as well. So these simple changes can have a massive effect across your marketing campaign, and I'm looking forward to helping you there.